time to jump into the photo mode on the GoPro Hero 9. The Hero 9 allows you to capture crisp 20 megapixel photos with more detail and from unique angles. While most people use the GoPro series of cameras for taking videos, because of the wide-angle lens and waterproof body, you can take pro quality photos that would otherwise not be possible with regular cameras. To begin this lesson, we will cover the most important feature of photo mode, which will have the biggest impact on your photos, the output setting. On the right, we have the shortcut for the output of your photos. We have 4 options to choose from. The default setting is the standard processing mode, which takes a photo without any special processing. Now, for those looking for a professional level of control, you might want to go for the raw output. Raw photos give you the most flexibility in post-production, as all of the important image information will be saved onto your image. This in turn gives your image vastly more editing potential. As can be expected, these files will take up more storage space. In HDR, or High Dynamic Range mode, you will get more detail in the light and dark areas of your photos, but at times the resulting image may come out unnatural. The last output option is Super Photo. When using Super Photo, your GoPro will automatically decide how it will process your photo. Therefore, this mode is perfect for those who do not want to edit their photos, as your GoPro will effectively do that job for you. The disadvantage is that you have no control over what effects are applied. However, more times than not, you will come out with a photo you are happy with. Next up, on the left we have this timer icon, which will give you either a 3 or 10-second interval before a photo is taken. A great feature to bear in mind when taking selfies and lining up shots. Now on the bottom left, you can select the digital lens you want to use. You can select between wide, linear, and narrow. However, I recommend using wide the most, as the fisheye lens is what is special about the GoPro series of cameras. If you do not want the fisheye effect and the distortion that comes with it, stick with linear. Within the photo mode, we have 4 individual photo settings. We have just covered the standard photo mode, so let's jump into the live burst mode. This mode captures 1.5 seconds or 45 frames before and after you take a shot, which results in 90 photos or frames. This mode is perfect for those situations where you want to capture that perfect shot. In this mode, you can choose between 8 megapixels and 12 megapixels. 12 megapixels will result in higher quality images, with the downside being that more storage space will be taken up. Once you take a live burst, you can use the GoPro app or desktop application to select the perfect photo. Save a selected frame or save the live burst as a 3-second video clip, and then you can share your photo or video. Take into account that this mode drains your GoPro's battery, so only use it when it is necessary. The next mode to cover is the burst mode. In this mode, the GoPro takes several photos, one after one another in a quick succession, making it ideal for action sequences. Like live burst, this mode is here to help you capture that perfect moment. The setting to consider here is the burst rate. Here you can set how many photos per second the GoPro should take. The first number relates to the number of images, while the second number relates to the number of seconds. 10/1 means 10 photos will be taken in 1 second. The optimal setting depends on how long your shot lasts. There is also an auto feature, which will take up to 30 photos in 1 second, depending on the lighting conditions. In burst mode, you also have the option of having a raw output, which will allow for higher quality photos with more editing potential. The last mode to cover is the night mode, which as expected, is optimized for low light conditions and longer exposure times. A setting to bear in mind here is the night shutter, which determines how long your GoPro shutter stays open. Choose a longer exposure time for darker shots. Alternatively, the auto setting works well. When shooting in this mode, I would advise using a tripod, otherwise your photos might come out blurred. The final point to mention is that scheduled capture can be used for all 4 of these photo settings. And that's a rundown of the photo mode on the GoPro Hero 9.